was there an eventual sort of count of how many hours of footage you had between just Tim himself and everybody else?
Yes, it's our editor worked with 2,400 hours of material. Our brilliant editor, Patrick Sheffield.
Yeah, well, I mean, and to go
A moment of silence. Yeah.
to go from 2,400 hours to less than an hour and a half. I mean, there must be untold things that sort of landed on the cutting room floor. I mean, how did you guys sort of decide a runtime when you had that much hour of footage to work with?
Well, that actually happened very organically because the film, no matter what we did, it seemed to live at around this length. And it was really more carving the story rather than focusing on the running time. I worked with Penn also on The Aristocrats. And I was thinking about this, that that is a movie that shouldn't work. I mean, it's 100 comedians all telling the same joke. It shouldn't really work. And this is a movie about a man trying to paint a painting. And that is not, I mean, when you just hear about it, it doesn't strike you as it doesn't strike me as particularly visual, or like compelling or something. Yeah. Before we started the edit, it was quite a daunting, not the amount of footage, although that was daunting, but on paper, if you say this is a movie about a guy who figured out how Vermeer, painted, or about art and 17th century optics, I mean, you'll fall asleep before you finish the sentence.
Yeah.
I think. So looked at from every angle in terms of the, as an intellectual conceit, for academic conceit, the art history aspect, the science and optics aspect were just daunting. But once we recognized that it was just the story of, I don't want to say just, but just the story of Tim and his very human endeavor, whatever might come of it, that helped the edit process greatly, because that way, even a given day of painting, there was narrative in it. I mean, from more dynamic moments that were unmissable, like when he discovers that seahorse, the bend and the seahorse. I mean, that was
that was the aha moment for me. That was my no way. Yeah, I literally said that.